This is at the green. Birdie putt for Sung, starting around 7 under par.
1 under for round 2. That one stays high on her. Wind direction has changed. We've now got a northwesterly wind.
Back at the opening hole, Eugene Sung for a par. Sophie, I know you've had a chance to look at some of the pin positions for round 3. They were pretty friendly first 2 rounds. What do you expect this afternoon?
Well, I think because they know that the weather isn't going to come in again, they can start using some low points rather than sticking these flags on the high points. I think it will be target golf, but it's the players that have just got to manage their physical levels out there. It's a big walk, this golf course, and the players that we're looking at right now have got 27 holes to play today. So it's those back.
Playing alongside the world's best.
Big fan of that outfit, the Korean uniform.
Eugene Sung on the second hole, birdie putt. Electing to leave the flagstick in, which is something I still can't get used of. But a lot of these players like to do it. That was a little on the weak side.
You see Charlie Hall, Brooke Henderson, there's a couple, Matt Fitzpatrick on the men's tour, but most of them now take it out.
Eugene Sung is at the third, her approach.
Ball below her feet here. This will come out lower, downwind. Come out left to right as well, so needs to be careful of the bunkers on the right-hand side. She's held on to this one because of that. That's safe though, isn't it? You don't want to be short-siding yourself in those greenside bunkers.
A little more breeze, some tougher pins. We'll still see...
9 especially, so Sohan Hills is very undulating. And when it's this soft, they don't come down from those slopes. Normally on this third hole, this ball would have poured down to maybe 15 feet away.
Eugene Sung, what a birdie. She's 8 under par.
Yeah, today is the day to be on it with your approach shots because these green...
Par 3 fourth. Coming off a birdie of 3, Eugene Sung.
Yeah, playing just 122 yards today. That pin is sneaked over a front bunker.
You can see the slope on this green, everything's left to right, so off the tee you just...
Else has gone, I'm going to stay left of that. This one's quick down the slope on the short par 3. Left to right.
Oh, that's back-to-back birdies for the rookie Eugene Sung. She's at 9 under par. Currently in a share of 10th.
Yeah, needs a big week. We're looking at CME points to get into the championship.
Back to Eugene Sung at the 5th. This is for 3 consecutive birdies.
This is going sideways, right to left, down the hill.
Only had to hit it. It's a good line.
You worry so much about the line, don't you? You've worked hard on that, and then you just lack a little bit of punch at strike. Also hitting on that right slope. That was all it took. Boy, she's been hitting it close, giving herself plenty of chances. Stay patient. Great to see her back, and how she's come back, winning the CME and then winning the KPMG.
It was a lucrative decision to stay in the game.
She certainly manages to win some big ones when she does it.
It's 3 million into 2 events, isn't it?
No top 10s this year, but you win a major. Just throw that in there. Eugene Sung is for birdie. Plenty of right to left in this putt. I'll go on. Just a little light on in the pace. It would have held its line. Beautiful putt, though.
Playing some excellent golf. Hasn't put a foot wrong. Now, Eugene Sung.
12 cuts out of 16 starts this year, so it's solid. It's a gap wedge from 81 yards.
Gallery probably a little more.
She has a flag signed by all of them. It's up in a house in Florida.
Happy hunting ground, isn't it? An amazing win from Ernie back in 02 as well. Eugene Sung is to get to 10 under at 8.
This is a great look. It's slow, but it's reasonably straight for a 4.
Oh, she didn't think she'd made it. But she does. She gets into double figures. She's 5 behind.
Don't be embarrassed. It's what you're meant to do. Yeah, I think she thought she'd push that, and it just kept her on the LPGA Tour, so just get some rust off.
Eugene Sung, second shot into the 9th hole. Pin today, 14 on and 5 from the right-hand side. About there, not too far away. It's an excellent shot in, gives herself a great chance for birdie.
And she's a player we've got to keep an eye out for today. There's a lot of them moving in the wrong direction, but not that one right.
You can see the disappointment on that face. Eugene Sung. This for birdie to go to -11 in a tie with Lydia Ko. 5th place.
She's been the best ball striker we've seen so far in this round. Knocked so many close. Three under for the round, and she could have easily been 5 or 6.
87th on the race to the CME. It's a very important week.
He's at 3 and 4.
It's been a little turbulent for that final group as well. Jenny Shin with a double and a bogey. Putt now at 9 for Eugene Sung.
And that final group is just giving these players that bit of hope. Sung to stay at 10, but if you look at the likes of Titican, who's made a move, the only reason she can make that move is because that final group, 2 of them are over par, and only Buhai is the player under par.
Well, the start of round 3, we had 3 players within 5 shots of the lead. Eugene Sung is one of 12 players now within 5 of the lead. Chance there.
Eugene Sung, now this for birdie. Now this takes her up into a tie for 4th. Beautiful shot in. So she picks up a birdie. Played some glorious iron shots.
It looks like she's enjoying herself more than anybody out here.
That's the relief, isn't it? I think she'd have felt like she'd have wasted some opportunity.
Absolutely. Eugene Sung, she's top 15 in ball striking on the LPGA Tour, and we've seen why today, knocking the flag out time and time again, and just a wedge in hand here.
104 plays 110. Maybe that upslope.
Excellent shot underneath the hole. Quitting herself beautifully.
She was waiting for the round of applause. You can't see Colleen Castle.
Eugene Sung. Birdie at 10. Can she go back to back here at 11 to get within 2?
Hit it.
She can. 5 under par for the round. Scary thing is she could be a couple better easily.
Yeah, played just some superb iron shots. A lot of them. Has those hard, just 4 birdies, no bogeys.
Eugene Sung. Birdies at 10 and 11 is to get within 2.
Good side to come from on 12. Can't believe how much these greens are pulling up. They're slowing down in front of our eyes. The sun's come out as well. There'll be a bit of growth in the greens. We saw that from Sung's putt, from Buhai's putt.
314 plays 20 yards downhill.
Tight left pin 36 on, so it's well into that back corner over the bunkers. And it is safely towards the centre back of the... Funny about that. Something that we all love to see. Nice speedy round of golf.
Eugene Sung stalking her long birdie putt here at 14. 13 under par and just a couple behind. Number 87 currently on the race to CME. Every green in regulation. The first day, 10 players hit all 18 greens, which has got to be some kind of record statistic. They are big greens here, but you've still got to go ahead and do it. Going into the Buick LPGA Shanghai last week, she had missed 7 of her last 8 cuts. A 3-time winner on the KLPGA Tour.
So you're aiming that well out to the right. Little mound there brings it back, just not quite enough. Have a good chance, but that rolls on by. Today's round at even par, so she'd love to pick up a birdie to get back in the red.
A bit of work left here for Eugene Sung at the par 3 14th.
Yeah, and some. This would be very easy to sneak this one down the right-hand side, especially after you've just watched your playing partners but not break from the other side.
Keeps a clean scorecard, 6 birdies and 8 pars today. Just a couple behind.
She was doing everything in her power not to take a sneak at that, wasn't she? It was like, keep your head down. For 4 top 10s in a row.
That's great going, isn't it?
That's the cash machine there. Eugene Sung on 15. This is the realistic birdie chance today. Downwind par 5. Cracked that one.
Certainly did.
Last 10 players that have come through this hole, we've had 7 birdies. Excuse me, 8 birdies and an eagle.
So if you play it just to par today, you exactly know what they're going to do.
Eugene Sung, second at the par 5 15th, up the hill. Looks like a hybrid.
She's got 204 front edge, guarded by a front left bunker. And in it. Just shows Hedge and Choi's how good her shot was, because there was only one place to go, and it is in that front right portion there. And to hit a 3, not a whole lot of green to work with. Got 10 yards on the line that she's going at. All runs down to the hole.
Very hard one to judge. I was always going to catch a downslope. In the midst.
Well, Eugene Sung's had 6 birdies today. This is for a 7th at the par 5 15th. To 14 under and back within 2.
Splashed it out of the sand to here. Downhill, right to left putt.
Good roll. Putt for Eugene Sung. 14 under par. 7 under for the round. 5 under this 9.
And that's so good. Round 2, she was only -1, and you thought,